Butterfly's path towards Bhavishya Purana, continuation of the air section. All these four major religions have beings we believe in. All these men were once boys. They were prophesied in the Bhavishya Purana. Remember the three wise men who were following a star in prophecy? I believe they were following the Bhavishya Purana. If the three wise men knew something, what did they know? And how did they know it? This is what my mind sees after listening to the Rig Veda and the Bhavishya Purana. The center stone. God has given us knowledge to show and prove. I think so you need not believe. The same message over time. We are all one, and there is one God, and this God is found within first, then realized all around. This light is in all religions for a reason. Life's essence. Let's call this light essence. You can see this essence in all religions. We can see this essence in the incarnation of God in man, the godlike quality in all, the godlike challenges within all, the war within, and the triumphant response of God when you believed all was lost. The adversities that Krishna endured, Buddha, Jesus, Muhammad was not easy paths. All these paths led to God, and some of them led to a recreation of a path we have named religion. This path, or religion, will reflect one of the four paths Krishna gave us as the four paths of yoga. Yoga is a yoke. A yoke is that by which controls the beast. The beast is our minds. Get it? Four paths. The underlying reason, I believe, is God gave us four paths a long time ago. The Bhavishya Purana, which means future history, is a story given to us from God and His prophets, showing proof He comes to us. And your intimate discovery of this essence is found inside. This process of discovery is a journey we call life. And now we have not one path, but four paths that all lead to the same destination. One more comprehensive and scientific picture for conventional people today. We clearly need more than belief. We need proof, and I believe this is it. You have to use different scriptures to see the big picture, but I think if you focus on the Bhavishya Purana and listen to some of the Rig Veda for a bit, then listen to Krishna, Buddha, Jesus, and Muhammad's direct quotes, you'll start seeing it. This is what I see without my eyes after spending some time listening and not believing to anything. It is scary at first, but so is school and your first day playing sports. Once we learn how, we can be independent and do what's needed. This is a weave of time, a visual context, or a comprehensive big play that has gone on, is going on, and we're lucky enough to be the main characters. Few realize this in their lifetime. This is our destiny, to get to know God here and now. We never need to believe. When you know your Father, do you care what others think? How the West thinks of celebrities prevents us from knowing that bond was meant for you to share with God. You are surrounded by the many qualities of God, and that is what we celebrate in the being. You can see the godlike qualities, but our minds judges it to like it or not like it, and this separates it. We idolize them, and we feel less than. God is the equalizing force, the calming of the seas, and yes, He could be the cause of a tidal wave. How we survive is how we kokua, how we help God, which is us. What if the answer can be shown, explained, taught, but only you could know it? This is a journey all on your own. While we share this beautiful Eden, we all share the cosmic truth being played out in time. We lost that bond with God. We feel disconnected and experiencing a lot of actions in our mind, which is internal karma. We feel insecure, lost, afraid to be alone, and simply sometimes nothing matters. This is suffering, but this is needed. If you are here now, do Butorfly 369 for 30 days. From suffering, we go surfing. If you have had that conversation with your family and friends, noticing that deterioration of society, simply the question, why are people this way? I think I have an answer. Listen to the decline of the Vedic society of 1,000 schools of yoga at the start of the Kali Yuga. People are this way for a reason. Karma, which is action, and choice, which is for all, is being tested and failing. We are all choosing compulsively for me without knowing we believe. And the answer is for us. Geez, us. Part of you may not believe or disbelieve this, but a part of you may know. Or a part of you will know this in time. I think that's kind of cool. This is proof that we are all one. There are two truths to know. One, a lower truth of our minds, and the other in the now is the greater truth for all. This is shared and will illuminate on more. This could be controversial and not mainstream for many religions, but I hope to show you a greater tapestry of all of our fabrics of creation showing our Creator's quilt. There is a pattern, there is poetry, metaphors, allegories, symbolism, sounds, and stories that show the essence of life. We name God, truth, perfectness, harmony, and balance. Then there is karma. Then there is transcendence. From dark to light, from light to dark, and right back to light. Light must be shined, not shunned. Choice to use your fire for all and be that which you desire all to experience. Share this with God no matter what, and you will realize your will in time. Realize your potential guided by your calm heart in the now. Like the Mayan calendar, which blows our mind in comprehending, the Vedas holds mathematical formulas for everything, including a day for man and a day for God. Understanding a day for man is 24 hours. They may say a day for God is about, let's say, 3 million years. And they explain this into a point that you may understand as a yuga. In time, it helps with dimensional thinking, which helps with poetic comprehension of a bigger picture. Eternal is a concept to start understanding. Eternal basically helps you understand that you are coming back after you go to heaven. Eternity is a bigger concept than our minds can comprehend. It's kind of long. Our brothers in the Vedas simplify complex things and call part of eternity yugas. Y-U-G-A. As a bigger concept of cause and effect, karma and dharma. Our will as a whole, this is what I feel God is, by the way. This will is being tested. It is known as a microcosm of time that we name family. Truth to be shared, accepted, supported, and communed with every second of the day. This is found within first, then shared with family, then shared with all. This is saying you are on an eternal mission with us. We have to help each other out because we're blind. If we stop hurting others, we will receive this karma in time. Karma is ours. Accept it and choose from it. Once we have conquered our karma, our destiny is back online with our truth that they would call dharma. There is a progression of time that I'm going to simply identify as C, which indicates creation, which is the truth of things. B, indicating man's discernment between what is knowing and what is belief. And A is basically man's choice. This is man's karma. You can see my book for more details. Where I see a cycle of time where we came in is at the end of the Kali Yuga and the start of an enlightenment time. The different lessons about today can be applied to before and vice versa. If you see this, you may realize a bigger answer. The last Yuga ended at a time when we were all Vedic, meaning we were all vegetarian, and we became corrupt with beliefs, many different beliefs, 1,000 schools of yoga. The decline of that society and the history where we're at is where we are right now. They say it is a time of gold. We may realize this is a time of the rise of gold, metal, silver, bullets, computer, rises of prophets, and declines of the other type of prophet that helps us. I'll show you what I mean. What a yuga looks like to Scott basically is confusing, but if you check out my book, it kind of goes into details of a long series of C, D, A, B, B, A, B, B, A, B, B, and all of a sudden C. Understanding the C is God coming back into our lives. The simplicity of our history, that history that we don't know about, is the Vedic history. That history, for me, starts at the 8th incarnation of God, which is known as Krishna. Now, Krishna believed in Shiva when he was a little boy, and there is more stories. My mind shows me that there's 7 other incarnations of God that I don't know. But I would say this is a good anchor point for you. You can go on and see the many different faces of God. But to understand the starting point of that history is Krishna. Krishna came into our lives at a significant time when there was a lot of chaos, gave us the 4 paths. I see Krishna as an index of what's to come. Now, this is our history. What it looks like is since Krishna came, gave us the index of the 4 schools. Then we have the first path, which is Buddha, the real life path of Jnana Yoga, which is known as Buddhism. And then there's another path that was given to us, which is the Bhakti Yoga, path of devotion given to us from Jesus, the Son of God. And then time happens, and then we have another prophet of God, a man that is speaking from a higher perspective named Muhammad. And Muhammad shows us the path of karma, which is a path of action. Now, time has passed, and we have you. And the prophecy for the next incarnation of God is a child win. And I believe because we have the internet, from this point moving forward, let's say 2025, is the end of the Kali Yuga and the start of the enlightenment prophesies of you going online. This thinking helps us understand a lot of things, but it helps you understand sin. Sin can lead us back to God with truth. Eve taking the apple simply means she discovered a new truth. Sure, the old truth is still there, but there is a greater truth in Eve realizing she listened to the snake and not God. Imagine if she could apply this in her life. This to me is us learning the difference between what we believe and what we know. It's so simple, but inside we tend to feel bad for sin. I think guilt is God shining his light. Sure, you get embarrassed, but soon after you may laugh with joy of your own ignorance. To share in truth is what we all desire. This must be given to yourself first. Look in the mirror. We must learn from our mistakes, and we keep repeating them. That's the lesson from karma, which is why the East always points a finger at them first. For there you will know or you will not know truth, and soon you will find Dharma. Go back to your Father. You may be afraid of nothing. He may just want you to be healed and be happy and learn a few things. If you want an apple, that's why he created them. If you desire more knowledge, it comes from you taking risk on your own, just like Eve did. Show the ultimate strength of individuality to ultimately realize, even apart from God, we are never apart from what we know.